Hey guys, welcome back to the Chatterbox. I'm Lucas.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Sam. And today we've chosen 3 separate topics, each one of us. And we wanted to discuss them because some of them are a little bit, not controversial, but like...
Thought-provoking.
Yeah, thought-provoking. There we go.
Okay.
And we just wanted to go over them. So my question, the first one that we're going to start off with, is at a movie theater, which armrest is yours? I mean, what is your guys' opinion on this? I mean,
Well,
a lot of people...
I think it depends on like if you're right-handed or left-handed.
Yeah, a lot of people are right-handed, like 90% of the population, and most people would say that the right armrest is yours. But there are also other ways to claim both of the armrests, and I wanted to go over a few of those. So the main one, which is the simplest, is to just claim both of the armrests before you start the movie. Just claim them.
First
just
come,
stay
first
there.
served.
Yeah, there we go. Just if you really want to, you could put up little boundaries. You could do like little please don't pass signs on either side of you.
Okay.
You could also just sit on the floor. That's another thing.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that.
Yeah, but
That's
who wants to sit on the
you know
floor?
how disgusting
Because
the floor
the thing
is.
is, when you sit on the floor, what about like the chairs in front of you?
You
How
know,
are
you know
supposed
how
to
much
see the
like
movie?
smushed up like candy or gum is like all over the ground.
Yes, but
Exactly.
if you really want a free space to yourself, sometimes it's worth it. You can bring a blanket or something.
Oh my God.
Make people think you're some a strange person.
Homeless man.
Yeah. Well, what else do we have? You can put reserve signs on the back of the seats. That was a good idea that I came up with. You could just, in the movie theater when you go there and there's like a paper sign that says reserved. And you're like, oh, what snob reserved their own movie seat? Who does that? And then you could just take.
Yeah,
You could just tape
easy to make too.
You could tape like 5 reserved signs on the booth and then just lay down. It's great.
That's genius. I should try that.
Actually, that's a really
That's actually kind of smart.
All right, so I said that you could each take half of the armrest. So like if you and I, okay, here. So if you and I were like this, and we were sharing both of the same half of the armrest, like that's fine. Then you're
But not all movie theaters, have those massive armrests. You might be like.
I know, but you might be like this,
have,
and you might
half
be
of
like
your arm.
that. But nobody wants to be like the guy who like takes the entire thing, the entire movie, and then the other person's like,
But then
geez,
why'd you get the idea of taking both?
Oh no, you're either gonna go full
All in or
not at all. So, I mean, why not? So, you would be like, yeah, you would just take little half things, and then if the other person moves, you're like, hey man, taking over this spot, and you just claim the whole thing. It's like King of the Hill. You just play King of the Hill the entire time.
Okay.
All right. So what's your report, Lucas?
All right, so my question was, if there's a ransom on a criminal, you could turn them in for money, like a reward. Can he turn himself in?
So go say that again, because I.
All right, so we'll just start over. All right. Okay, so we'll cut this out. Okay, we're cutting this out.
Yeah, you're really that.
Dude, stop talking.
Stop talking, please. Stop talking, please.
My question was that should a criminal turn himself in for reward money if
Should he be able to?
ransom on him? Well,
Should he be able
Well,
to?
there's a law that says that he can't. Like the government would just take the money from him. But I think it was a cool what if question. Like if there wasn't a law.
I mean, why? What if he turns himself in? Then why not? I mean.
So I wonder if he got the money and then he went to jail, for whatever crime he did.
Yeah, it's like
if he
playing-
bailed himself out. I think
It's like playing that game where it's like for $1 million, would you? And it's basically like for however much money would you go to jail? And then if you want to answer yes or no.
If I were a criminal with the money on my head, I would probably try to get it up more. Make my price go up so I could bail myself out. But if it wasn't a lot of money, then I'd stay in hiding.
Yeah, same. I think it really depends on how much it is. If it's like $100, then I don't really think it's worth it.
Right.
It also depends on how long you would be in jail.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is your argument for this? So what do you think should?
Well, I mean, I think that first, if you think about that, if I was a criminal and how my family feel about me, if I, had money on my head, would they even want me? What if they just turned me in? What if my family betrayed me? That would be miserable.
That would be pretty bad. Are we? How's it? No, I know. Okay.
Let's say, what if the criminal had diplomatic immunity? So he'd claim the money, and then he'd claim the immunity, and then he'd run away or somewhere, wherever his home country is.
I don't think that's how. I don't think because by the time he turns himself in.
Well, no. Here, so he'll get the money on himself. Actually, yeah, he'd get the money, but then he'd say that he's free because he's the immunity.
Yeah.
Would they even put a reward on him? Like, would they do backup
that's true.
research? I don't know. Like, I feel
No,
like.
but why would there even be like a ransom on him if he has diplomatic?
Yeah,
immunity?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas, what's your
Okay,
point?
so my question is a little bit more, I guess you could say, scientific than like thought-provoking.
This is going to be
Okay.
the debate part of the.
Oh boy.
So if
Okay.
there are 1,000 seagulls, each weighing 2 pounds each, right? And they're all flying in an airplane. So the airplane's flying, and they're flying like in the airplane while the airplane's flying. Yeah. Would the airplane weigh 2,000 pounds more, or actually would it weigh like anything more? I'm not talking like 2,000 pounds. Would it be like maybe like half a pound, maybe? Right? Would it have any effects?
Yeah. Well, I think it would be like the wind created by the seagull's wings would definitely have a swaying effect on the plane. But I don't think the actual weight of the seagulls would do anything.
I think, well, my opinion is I don't think it'll change at all because as the wings move down, they also push it up because they're not all in perfect sync. So I think it would, balance out.
Yeah, it might
That's
balance
my-
out, or it might make the plane go like that.
That's
a little
my
bit.
opinion.
It might make the plane bob up and down
Turbulence
slightly.
in the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so basically my idea is that basically if you have like a bottle of water, like a bucket of water, right, and then you add a fish to the water, right, then the bucket with the water and the fish is all going to weigh more, right, than without the fish, right. And now you could say, well, yeah, that's water, right.
Look at the camera.
That's right.
Well, I think
but-
I think water is completely different than air.
Yeah.
Because the fish is connecting itself. The fish is. The water can pass down some weight into the jar or whatever. Is it the bowl or the jar or the what?
Jar, bottle, bucket.
Jar,
whatever.
bottle, bucket. It's different than the air. If you were to put a butterfly in a jar, that's not going to add any weight. But if you put
Yeah,
a
because
fish
it's
in
a
a jar,
butterfly. That's why.
if you put
Okay,
a bird in a large jar, then it would not do anything either.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
No, because
Besides its wings, no.
Water has weight.
'Cause it's not touching it.
Here, think about it this way: water has weight. Air does not have weight.
And the water.
Air does not have weight.
If you
Are you
put
sure?
weight on a scale, if you put air on a scale, is it going to do anything? If you put water on a scale, is it going to do anything? Exactly. Water adds weight.
Well, water.
If you
Okay,
put air on a scale,
There's
it's
more
not.
scientific things in
No,
here, and
it
I feel like we're just gonna keep talking until one of us
Yeah.
says something stupid. So, if we have these 1,000 seagulls, right?
Yeah.
What is your I don't know what I was gonna say there.
Wait, what
Go.
am I
Say
saying?
something.
Hold on.
I always
Maybe
do it.
listen to
I do
the
it every
Chatterbox or
time.
something.
So let's do it.
Well, hold on. No.
Go ahead.
We have to say something
Your turn,
for the.
Owen.
It's okay. We have 3
Your move.
minutes. Jesus Christ.
You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
We
so
only
let's
have
say we're doing a conclusion, dude. Chill out.
Go ahead. Do your conclusion.
All right.
Okay, guys. So armrest. What do you think?
I think
King of the Hill
that
or-
I'm saying King of the Hill. The reserved signs I think would be the best way to go. But if you really want to just not be, let's say, a total jerkbag about it, then you could just claim the right side. I think would be the best way to do that.
But I'm a lefty, so it's.
And if
it's
you're
a
lefty,
problem.
just claim that seat and say, hey man, I'm a lefty.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
Okay. And
Alright, so for
should I turn
a
himself
criminal
in or
turning
not?
himself in for money, I think that it's a bad idea because it'll hurt his social status or his his family status.
Well, if he's a
So it's just-
criminal, okay.
Well, yeah, if he's a
Yeah,
criminal, it
that's
doesn't really
true.
matter anyways.
But
No.
yeah, that's a good point.
I wouldn't risk going to jail,
Okay. 1,000 seagulls in an airplane. Maybe possible.
Maybe
I don't think
possible.
I-
It could be possible.
This is still
There's
Undecided.
There just isn't
Undecided.
enough. There's not.
Let's let you guys decide
Okay.
what you think for all of these opinions. And thank you for joining us again for this 3rd episode of the Chatterbox. Thank you.